Hello everyone. Today we will see what is the hemoglobin and what is the role of hemoglobin in our body. Now we will see hemoglobin of erythrocyte. We know that hemoglobin it is a type of a respiratory protein or the respiratory pigment which helps for the transfer of respiratory gases during the respiration. Now this hemoglobin it is present in the cytoplasm of each erythrocyte. Each erythrocyte it contains approximately 270 millions of molecules of hemoglobin, and for the normal health of a person there should be a normal content of hemoglobin in the blood. Okay, and that normal content of hemoglobin for the male is about 14 to 17 grams percent, and in a female it is 13 to 15 grams percent. If the condition is like if that person is having the deficiency or the less count of RBC or the less content of hemoglobin, then that person will suffer from the disease called as anemia, and in that condition there is a need to supply the blood to that patient. Okay, and or he can take the some medicine to increase the hemoglobin count. Hemoglobin it is as we know that it is a conjugated protein, means it is made up of proteinaceous part and some non-proteinaceous part. Each molecule of hemoglobin is made up of two main units. Okay, the first unit is a globin chain and the second is a heme containing porphyrin. Now this globin chain, in a hemoglobin there are four globin chains are present. Two are alpha globin chain and the two are beta globin chain, and iron containing heme group, okay, with the four porphyrin ring is attached to each globin chain. Means in a one hemoglobin molecule we have the four globin chain and four iron containing heme group, and one heme group of hemoglobin can carry one molecule of oxygen to form oxyhemoglobin. Means when that oxygen is in the alveoli and it gets diffused from alveoli to the blood of a pulmonary capillary, then in pulmonary capillary one molecule of a hemoglobin combines with the four molecules of a O2 to form oxyhemoglobin, and that oxyhemoglobin from the lungs it is transferred towards the each and every cell. In the cell that oxyhemoglobin gets dissociated into the oxygen and the hemoglobin. Oxygen, that is O2, is taken up by the cell for the cellular respiration, where that oxygen is utilized for breaking or the breaking of a complex organic food into the simpler form with release of energy. And hemoglobin, that carbon dioxide combines with the amino group of hemoglobin to form carba-aminohemoglobin. And this carba-aminohemoglobin, it is from cell, it is transferred toward the cell, towards the lungs for the exhalation. In liver, that excessive amount of hemoglobin, it undergoes what a hemolysis, means breakdown of hemoglobin to form globin chain, heme group, and the porphyrin. That globin chain it is recycled for making amino acids. Heme is stored in the form of ferritin. Iron containing heme is stored in the form of ferritin. And the porphyrin group gets converted into the bile pigments. There are two types of bile pigments, biliverdin and bilirubin. Biliverdin it is greenish in color, whereas biliverdin it is a reddish orange in color. Both pigments they are stored in the gallbladder, and at the time of what year digestion, okay, from the gallbladder that bile pigments they are added into the alimentary canal and it is egested out through the fecal matter. Now these bile pigments they are responsible for the giving coloration to the fecal matter. So this is about the hemoglobin. Let's Now we will see the diagram of a hemoglobin molecule. This hemoglobin molecule, it is made up of two parts. The first one is a heme part and the second is a globin part. In a globin part, okay, four chains are present. The two are alpha chain and the two are beta chain. And each chain is attached to the heme group. Now this heme group of a hemoglobin is made up of Fe2 plus ions and the four porphyrin ring. ओके मतलब एक Fe2 प्लस आयन के साथ चार porphyrin rings attached है. One heme group is linked with the one globin chain. It means one molecule of a hemoglobin is made up of four molecules of a heme and the four chain of a globin. And one heme group of a hemoglobin, it can carry one O2 molecule. It means the four molecules of oxygen, they are carried by four heme group which are present in the one molecule of hemoglobin. मतलब एक hemoglobin molecule ये चार oxygen molecule को carry करता है. Let's see what is the chance or the risk of high or low hemoglobin level in the blood. If the level of hemoglobin is less than the normal count or the normal range, then that person will suffer from the various types of diseases such as the kidney gets infected or the kidney gets affected. Okay, that person may have the disease which is related with the liver. Okay, deficiency of hemoglobin or the deficiency of RBC will cause anemia to that person. Similarly, if the level of hemoglobin is more than the normal range, then also that person will have the risk of chronic lung diseases. Okay, or that person will have the risk of dehydration, that is a loss of excessive water from the body, and may have the heart failure because the hemoglobin level, if it increases, then what will happen? The viscosity of blood, thickness of the blood will increase, and that viscous blood, okay, at the time of circulation, it may cause the pressure on the heart and it will cause the heart failure. So there is a need to maintain the hemoglobin level in the body in the normal range. For normal health, okay, there is a need of a normal range or the normal content of hemoglobin in the blood. We have seen in a male and in the female, the normal content of a hemoglobin is different. But if there is a deficiency of hemoglobin in the blood, then that person will have the various type of diseases. Okay, that person may have the kidney disease. Okay, the liver will not function properly. Okay, deficiency of hemoglobin may cause the anemia in that person. Okay, similarly, if the hemoglobin level is more than the normal range, then also it will have the side effect on the body of that person. That person may have the chronic lung disease, severe lung disease. That person may have the chances of dehydration, and the biggest risk is that person will have the heart failure because hemoglobin content अगर blood का ज़्यादा हुआ तो क्या होगा? The blood will become thick, viscous, it will become more thicker. Okay, then, and that thick blood is difficult to circulate or it is difficult to pump out from the heart, so it is very risky. So there is a need to maintain the hemoglobin level in the body in the normal range.